I like how right 1 second before going live. What are your language restrictions? I was like, I would enjoy you to speak only in Spanish today.
Oh. De nada.
We're on Facebook. You can say whatever you want.
Hola, señor Jody. Señora Jody, ¿cómo está? ¿Está bien?
Bien, yeah.
We.
Let's just do both. We'll do Franish.
Spanish.
There you go. There you go. Good morning.
This is the good thing to do while we stall, while we wait for people to come and join us. We'll just learn language.
Yeah.
Good morning, Kathy Downey Lee.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You guys are looking festive. You read the memo. I'm so excited.
Oh, no, I wear this shit all the time.
Because Kent is a lover of Christmas. He can't get festive enough.
Really? Or you're being super sarcastic?
I'm
No,
being
she's
very
being
sarcastic.
super sarcastic. Although this year has been better than most. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because the guy was really busy up until now.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like we didn't put up the big tree, although I don't know if you can see Tana's Grinch tree back there.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. And you know, we won't be having tons of family around, which is odd because I have tons of family around.
Yeah.
But it'll be good, I think.
Yeah. So who's on your shirt? Is that Chewbacca?
Yeah, it is. My son Ian can make the noise. I can't. But
Oh, there you go.
You should try. Luann did a pretty good job there.
Not bad, actually.
Thank you.
Was that intentional, or were you?
I was actually choking.
Okay.
That would be terrifying. If you choke live on camera and we're not there, we can't help you. It would be like, who lives near Luann? Get over there.
That would be a little scary.
Natalia, go next door.
Love
Kick
and
the door
Natalia.
down.
They'd be here in a heartbeat. Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Vodka.
Well, let's get started this morning. You guys are the best stallers. I need you every morning for that 2-minute period. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Club. This week is what we're calling Festive Friends Week. So there's going to be fun people hanging out with us every single morning this week, including Christmas Eve morning. Kind of the biggest celebrity of the year is going to be here.
Our memo said that was happening Monday.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah. You got to word it the right way for each person so they feel real small. You got to do that. So today, my friends, I would like to introduce you to 50% of one of my favorite bands from Alberta. They are called Renegade Station. Luann is here. Kent is here. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thanks for having us, Jody.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. Thank you so much.
So neither of you had to work today, or what? You're working right now from home.
Right. Correct.
And I still have today off.
You're off.
My
I'm
last day
on coffee
off
break.
on the shift. So
yeah, that works. It works. It's great.
Yeah.
How have things been going? I know that you've stayed for what I have noticed, and I don't know if because I tend to like your stuff quite a bit, you stay in the algorithm feed of my social media quite frequently. But it has seemed like your group, you have tried really cool things and pivoted ideas and tried to stay really interactive and connected with people through this last 10 months.
Yes.
Well, thank you for noticing. I'm you know, sometimes you don't know if it's working to try and stay relevant and in the present. But yeah, I mean, we are, and we miss people. And I mean, Luann is, you know, very standoffish and not very approachable at all, but deep down she does like people.
She craves the peeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crave the peeps. Yeah.
Oh
Except
God,
Kent.
we need a t-shirt that says that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I crave the peeps.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and then you could have like peeps on it. Could be like a great Easter shirt because you could put like actual peeps on it.
I think that's a total
like little-
marketing plan. Yeah.
Baby chicks. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Always
Renegade
some merch
Station.
ideas. I don't know why more people don't call me and just brainstorm merchandise ideas before they make it, because I always have good ones.
Okay, well, we're going to do that before we order any more merch.
I'll be in the brainstorm sesh. Let's just say good morning. Jim's here from Buffalo, New York, hanging out with us this morning.
Hey, Jim. That's great.
Hey.
Hi. Luann's stalker, Mike LaBelle, is here.
Mike, I love
Morning,
you.
Mike.
I love
Yeah.
your stalker.
Cheryl's with us today. Good morning, Cheryl. Hey, Angie.
Good morning.
Didn't these guys used to be called something else? I think I recognize them. They've had a few names over the years, Jim.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe the things we've been called.
I'm contractually
You
bind
guys
not
are
to say
really
the
called
old
Suck.
name. Yeah.
Yes, we used to be called Domino.
Yep.
And we
Morning, Madeline. 2 days in a row, you made it. Way to go, girl. So yeah, you've been interacting online. What's been your favorite thing that you've done online during this time frame?
Well, we had our match game show over the summer. Well, I think maybe we started it in into May, June.
End of May, I think.
I
Yeah.
think we did 12 weeks or something of it, where we had different people every week, and we did the match game show. So 2 celebrities, two
Other celebrities.
other celebrities. Yeah.
Or
And-
or on the case of my episode, non-celebrities. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. No, you were awesome. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. We had a drive-in concert in September, which, we had no idea how it was going to go over and what was going to happen. But in our little town, we had a great response for a long weekend, and didn't know what it would be like to be singing to people's radios, right? It was linked in so that they could turn on the radio, and then the songs would end and they started honking. It was just it was pretty cool.
It was pretty. Yeah, it was. It was really good. Big kudos to Dave Forsyth from Dave Forsyth and Company.
Fountain Productions.
Sound
Wow.
production, thank
You're
you.
an excellent sponsor read mentioner.
Yeah.
You missed your calling.
I should have. Yeah. There's so many callings that I should have heeded.
Mike LaBelle, you're not.
Yeah. But Dave did a great job for us, and actually we sounded better on the radio than we did live. I don't know how he done that. But
Ken has such a great way of selling us, it just
Yeah.
yeah.
he's got that awesome knob on the board, and turn that sucker up to 11.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so that
There's
was a lot
another
of
great
fun.
slogan for a t-shirt. Crank the awesome knob.
Oh, there we go. And it could be a pedal too, a guitar pedal.
Yeah. Turn up the good, turn down the suck. Yeah.
It's all just right there.
just always good. Hi, Dwayne.
Oh, hi, Dwayne.
Morning, Dwayne.
You. Such a supporter of Canadian country music. We love Dwayne and Liz out
Yeah.
there in Ontario.
Yeah. They represent Ontario and the coffee club all the time. It's really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was
I'm being
fun.
invaded. Ah!
Oh, there he is.
Hey,
Big
good morning,
guy.
Kate.
The little baby Drew. Here it is.
Happy
say hi.
Easter.
Hi to Luann and Russ. Russ.
Hello.
Kent. It's just because I miss Russ so much. I said that to Andy when we were booking. I was like, Russ can't make it. I almost want to cancel.
I don't blame you. He misses you. James. He misses you.
He's kind of the glue of the band.
Yeah.
Not like bass players and drummers and shit, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was good.
good.
So outside of that, what have you guys been keeping busy doing? How have you been staying sane, or have you? I think we all have moments where we haven't had a lot of sanity, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm. I actually spent a lot of time this summer. We were talking about a little earlier in the pre-show. I built a greenhouse
Yeah.
that I spent an awful lot of time drinking rum in, and that seemed to help, as well as lots of. I just put vegetables in it, so had potatoes in tires stacked up, and
Yeah.
zucchini and
Tomatoes
on
are good in a
tomatoes.
greenhouse.
Yeah, so that was really good. And then we, like everybody else, decided that it was time to do some renovations. So we had a pad on the back of our house that was part of the old garage that we had left there when we had done our initial renovations, and we built it into a 3-season room, all screened in, and it kind of looks like an Earl's patio. And
It's unbelievably beautiful.
yeah, thank you, Lou. It was kind of a family project, because you really couldn't have a whole lot of other people around. But my dad came over and gave us a hand, and Tana and Josh and I spent a lot of time on it. We had some friends come over and help us do some painting, and we actually had it pretty much finished in time for Tana's dad had passed away in the spring, and we didn't, of course, get to have the funeral till late summer. So when, because you couldn't gather at the funeral home, so we had some family back at our place here, and sat in there and did a little drinking and a lot of picking and grinning, and it was good. It was a really good send off, the way that he would have wanted it.
Yeah. That's good. What about you, Lou?
We spent a lot of time in our backyard, which over the years we've kind of made that into a little oasis as well.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think Tana said the one night you can definitely tell Russell and Ann's backyard as you're driving up in the dark because of the lights. Like it's just,
Yeah.
It's like the Griswolds almost. But so we have a fire pit back there and a hot tub and a tiki bar, and a lot of times we're not home during the weekend, right? We're playing every weekend, so we got a lot of time at home, and we also did some renovations. We redid our bathroom and
No, it's your bathroom.
my bathroom. Yeah.
My hour.
You
Yeah.
caught that, did you? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we got to spend a lot more time with our kids this year. We went camping. We haven't camped in 6 years. That didn't turn out so great, but it was nice to pull the trailer out and have go camping. But
Well, you had a comfortable place to hack your lungs up in.
Yes, I had a comfortable trailer to have COVID in. Yes.
Yeah.
So that was also part of our summer. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy at the end of the day. I didn't know if you'd want to talk about it more because you took the brave front to share your story on that. And we're in really interesting times where we've got a group of people who are complete suckbags, as I like to call them, and a group of people who are super supportive. And sometimes the suckbag's voice is louder than the supportive voice. And I know that you've got a lot of feedback through that time frame. And I appreciate that you shared. I have shared your story a lot in just you being someone that I love and trust and know, and sharing that took some courage.
Well, it took us 4.5 months to do it, and that's part of the reason, because we knew that we'll probably get some feedback. We did not
all be good.
Yeah, we did not expect the viralness of sharing our virus. Our virus went viral. But we knew we had to, because we just wanted people to know that someone you do know actually has caught COVID, and 2 very different versions of it. Yeah. So 98% of the comments and feedback have been great. Are you done fidgeting down there?
I'm just trying to. I wanted so it showcases my eyes. I couldn't.
Oh,
I mean, for sure. For
I'm
sure.
not gonna lie, I was kind of anticipating that you would have a washboard union style beard when you came on because it had been so long since I'd seen you.
Well,
And I
it's
feel good that
long.
you're rather trim. I'm proud of you.
Well, yeah, no, it's coming along, and there's enough gray in it too. Of course, no hair products. I can't go to the salon to get it touched up. So
Yeah.
I'll touch it up for you. A little shoe
Why?
polish.
Never in my life did I think you would look distinguished, but not bad.
still holding true on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird how that filter on here works. Yeah.
You had a pretty epic beard earlier in the year, but I gotta say, I like the nice trim
Yeah.
as opposed to the like
Squirrels
when
in here. Yeah.
when we went to Nova Scotia and New Brunswick last year, you had like big beard. Like you could have
Is that the sign language for that? Big
It
beard.
was and it was fairly dark, and I looked actually quite Middle Eastern.
You did.
Like when I put on that turban that time, that was like,
Oh jeez.
This was probably part of that language question from about 16 minutes ago that we missed giving the rules to. Yeah.
Kid just loves to make me sweat and like
freak out.
yeah. Before radio interviews, I'm normally like,
yeah,
don't you? And then he smiled. Look at that grin. That I tell you, it just gives me heart palpitations.
yeah.
yeah. See, because I know this, and that's why I like to be like, let's poke some little holes in and see what will come out today.
Jeez.
Yeah. So back to Luann's story. We got some very mixed reviews on she and Russ having COVID, and sometimes I think that Luann is a great big crybaby, but I would defend her to the end of the earth. So yeah, there was a couple of people that were being snotty, and I got snotty back and found out where the little lives. So
oh God,
next
the
trip to
Instagram.
Ontario.
Yeah. On Instagram, it was he started going after me and all of our posts. And how come you're together here? It doesn't look like you were sick because of the date that it was posted. And it was like those were recorded in May, but it just had people from it went like all across Canada. I have a friend that lives in Toronto, and he's like, I just saw you in the National Post. I had to tell a couple guys off in the chat because they were being jerks, and like it one comment was, these probably aren't even real people. And I'm like, what is it? Are we a stock photo? Like, what do you mean?
You're both pretty hot. Like, I mean, I get where that was coming from.
Oh yes, that's right.
Like they hired models to like have this story.
I should have taken some pictures when I was sick, because let me tell you, there was nothing hot but the sweats going on.
Yeah.
Like it was, But we're on the mend, so that's the main thing. And a lot of people were just happy to hear the story and know that we were okay, and kind of what was involved. So.
Well, just even an interesting process to go through, not only as you and Russ as a couple, but the entire band really goes through that process, right? Like the spotlight comes on everything. So it was interesting to watch it unfold.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine the challenge that it went through being the center of that, but just watching it unfold from the outside, I was just like, what is happening in this world? Where we need to be kind.
I said to the guys, I'm like, I kind of feel like Natalie Maines from the Dixie Chicks. Like, you guys are just along for the ride. Oh, see what I did there?
Right.
So bad. But like, that's kind of what it felt like. And when some of the bad stuff was happening, I was just apologizing. And I know Kent and Scotty felt the same way that Russ and I would feel if it was either of them. Like, we got you, we're in this together, it doesn't matter. and we of course talked about it prior to doing it with our team. Like it wasn't like we just didn't talk to them about it. We wanted to make sure they were okay with us doing it because we knew it could affect possibly, but that's why we did it on our personal page as well. The band did share it to support us, but we did it as Russ and Luann, right? So, but we have got each other's back, and I know that that's as much as we razz each other and tease each other, that at the end of the day, don't mess with any of us because we'll hunt you down like a dog in the night. So
They'll never find the body.
never.
I feel like there's
Never.
a song title right there. We'll hunt
Yeah.
you down like a dog in the night.
5 acres of trees
Yeah,
Hashtag bury the bones.
that's right.
and a wood chipper. Um,
And that's where it went dark and twisty. My favorite place to be. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't take us long before it gets dark.
I think that's why I know you're my people, is because it's like people think really positive people don't live in the dark and twisty, but I think we have to be positive. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So you guys have a show coming up online this week. Do you want to tell us about it?
Yes, it's the night
I mean,
before the
it's
night before.
conflicting with another great Christmas party, but I'll still let you talk about it.
Right. Ours will be super fun. So it's our night before the night before Renegade Christmas Bash. So we will be online with some beverages, and we're going to have some Renegade Station trivia, which we're going to ask each other questions. And so it's going to be probably embarrassing and a lot of laughs. And of course, we'll do some singing as well and just interact with you guys and everybody that's watching. So yeah, it's going to be fun.
So that's Wednesday night, 7:30.
You bet.
yes, ma'am.
How long do you think you'll go for?
4 or 5 hours, I think.
Yeah, probably till midnight-ish.
Generally,
That's impressive.
7:30 till 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay,
Treat us
good.
like a bar gig.
All right. Well, we're doing our virtual
An hour.
coffee club Christmas party that night also.
Right. Oh,
Uh,
right. I was thinking of a different thing that was going on that night.
Oh, yeah, no, but we can have coffee, we can have our festive drinks together, and then we'll pop over into your party. Like
There
we
you
can,
go. That
Well, that's
sounds
kind of like
great.
how at Christmas you'd party hop at different people's houses, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we can do online, and we'll all be safe, and you can drink as much as you want.
Don't have to drive, so
Yeah,
it's good.
And we will.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be ideal at the end of the day. We can make that work.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, this looks fun. Now, you guys have put out some music during COVID too, have you not?
Yes. Well, we released.
In January, which seems like 4,000
Years
years
ago.
Like,
Seems like a year ago.
Yeah.
it does, doesn't it? Just like a year ago. We kind of forgot about it. Russ and I were talking about that last night. We did release a single this year. So yes, it did well for us. It's Don't Hold Your Breath. So you can find that on anywhere you stream your music, buy your music. And then we had plans to go we had 5 singles picked out and ready to go back to the studio April 11th, and everything was shut down. So, and then when all your income, for the year gets shut down and canceled and pulled out from underneath, like all the plan just was totally stopped. So, but fingers crossed, we're going to get some new music out in 2021. So,
And I guess that's one thing that a lot of people don't know is that our band it's a business as well as a pleasant pastime, but
pleasant pastime.
we've always financed ourselves. That's kind of been one of our things right from the get-go. We've every purchase, and studio time and all of those kinds of things, paid for. We don't have sponsors. We don't have, I mean, we've got our
However,
family.
we did get a factor grant too.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. In 2018.
Right.
2017. Yeah.
But that's
Which was
one of
amazing.
those things that you can't count on. I mean, you
That's
don't
right.
know it going in, whether
Yeah.
you're going to qualify for it or not. And you know, thank you everybody that allowed for that to happen for us. But you know, when it comes to a thing like losing all of your gigs for a year, you know, and we had a busy summer, racked up. The same with you, Joe. I mean, doing rodeos. I mean, that's a significant portion of income that went away for us, and it really affects on how you're going to structure your group and your business for the next year. So we'll scratch that one off and
Move
try
on.
that next time.
Reset. Yeah. Well, and I think it gives us a great opportunity right now to remind people of some really easy ways that you can help support your friends in the music world. You know, just whether people tune in to the Christmas party with you on Wednesday night, or go and download that single from the beginning of the year, or just like and post and share things that you're doing. Those are really easy ways to keep bands in people's minds till we get to a place where we get to be out and hanging out and listening to you live.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, I think the biggest and you know, it really kicks home this year, but the biggest thing, you know, musicians have probably the most fragile egos in the world. An attaboy or a thumbs up or a like or a ha 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 goes a long way. So you know, we appreciate it.
We
And
sure
people
do.
have been great to us.
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah.
The best way we can connect now. So when people are interactive and you know, share our stuff and stream and whatever, there's a lot you can do that doesn't cost anything, and we appreciate it so much. So thank you to everybody that does that.
Okay. Well, before I let you go, what is one Christmassy thing that you have to do every year that you will continue to do this year regardless? What's that one special thing? Or hopefully that wasn't ripped away from you. Make one up.
Oh, ours is that, like, I have the Christmas movies or shows that I have to watch, and Charlie Brown Christmas I have to watch every year, and I haven't yet, so that's on the plan for tonight. Have to, easy to do, that can't, you know, so looking forward to my Charlie Brown Christmas.
And we do a brunch every year. I mean, it might be a little scaled down this year, but it'll still be epic. I'll be waddling away from the table and going straight to the couch afterwards.
Sorry,
Very
that doesn't
likely
sound like a Christmas tradition. That sounds like normal, but okay. Yeah.
Sounds like Sunday.
Ooh, there's another cool song name. Sounds like Sunday.
Ooh,
You're on a roll this morning, Joe.
Write that down.
I'm
Magic
writing
is
that one
what
down.
happens when I'm in a conversation with somebody. If you phoned me up and asked, I'd be like, I don't know. But this kind of scenario, that's my juice. I don't. Yeah, I just
I
said
wrote
that.
that one down. I like that. Sounds like Sunday.
Yeah. Got it. Well, guys, thank
Awesome.
you for taking your coffee break with Virtual Coffee Club this morning. We appreciate it. We send you out the most biggest Christmas love of all time. And we'll be talking to you again very soon, I know.
You bet. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Have a good
Christmas.
Christmas there, Joe. Say hi to the crew.